This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
Sid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
There we go. I just had to freaking do that. Close my window because it's goddamn bird.
Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine.
Freaking squawking his head off.
Immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
As if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even
Does his spirit go away?
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
she makes a fair point.
Yeah, it went away. Thank God. Oh, I forgot to put this on my phone. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, it's just annoying that, like, this bird freaking, he was quiet, like, before I was streaming, and then all of a sudden, freaking, he started screaming. It's like, really? As soon as it starts streaming, really, bird? God damn.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
But I guess he got tired quickly, he just left. Where the hell? Oh.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. There's a sellsword passed through here. Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young
Yeah, I
man
don't know.
sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? it off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
I'll try to get some food today. Like what it means. Yeah, I'm pretty low on food, so I'll try and get some more if I can. After this, obviously. But if I can't, then I guess tomorrow I'll take the day off again. I don't want to, God, if I need to get food, of course I will. Yeah, it's a lot different now. Whereas I didn't really have responsibilities. Well, I did, but not huge, a lot. But like now, it's a lot more.
Happily not, good sir.
Where I take breaks because I
More importantly,
am hungry. I would cook my own food. Maybe I was just whatever before.
civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
Like, the place I lived before, they would do the shopping and at least some cooking. Now it's like, yeah, I have to do all of that myself. It's kind of whatever. But yeah, I just have more responsibilities now. So I can't really stream as long.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me.
Well, obviously, most days you can, but some days you can't.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's
And I really don't know.
for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Hold on. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Who needs a porter when there's nowhere left to go?
What? Oh, I pressed it, didn't hold it. Freaking, oops. Oh, the freaking bird's back. God damn
Expect your
it.
friends. They'll be along soon.
Is it?
Fantastic news.
Yeah, it's back. God damn.
And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
I wish that bird would just fuck off.
Anything but slops without Aldrich
Honestly.
stuff for me.
always sends customers my way. And Bullock, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside.
Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen.
I think I will do that though.
The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
With the days of play sale. Yeah, it is the 29th. I thought it would be the 6th because I didn't think they would have two promotions running at the same time. Or two sales, I mean. But I guess that's not all that surprising. And it's like,
Tastes better if you don't look up.
I hear the brothers found another victim.
oh yeah, that's kinda cool. We gotta figure out, we gotta see what the PlayStation Plus games are. I don't remember them all. The standout one is just, frickin', what is it? Oh yeah, frickin' that game. SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, I think it's called. And the other two games, I guess I don't care about since I don't frickin' remember them. Yeah, because that's a game I wanna play. And yeah, that's gonna save me like, what? 20 or $30. It's like, that's worth it.
You deserve a rest.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Freaking, how much is that game actually? SpongeBob Cosmic Shake.
Those ones.
Whatever.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me
No, I think it's like $40, isn't it?
Shush now. You've said quite enough already. I only told him what you said.
So that saved me quite a bit. And yeah, there's new PS2 games, which is cool. Oh, what is it? Oh yeah, there's Sly Cooper. I thought it was the third game, but it's the first. Sly Cooper and the Thieving Raccoonus. I think that's cool. Well, that's cool because, I'll be able to play that game.
Not again. All right then. Who's first?
Boy, I will be able to stream that game because I couldn't before. Because I needed a PS3. And yeah, I don't have one. Oh, that's... Oh no, they're probably not gonna do that. Shoot, because that's on PS3. I was gonna say that would be cool if they had like
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such
freaking
majesty
resistance in that.
Behold, the final
But
sin
yeah, that's a
years ago.
PS3 game.
As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
Oh, let's see if the bird is gone again.
Enraged the gods, and great was the
I don't
vengeance that
hear
was
it.
rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered.
Yeah, he's gone.
Of the much not
It's just so annoying. It's like the bird goes away, it comes back, then goes away again, then comes back. It's like, make up your fucking mind. This stupid bird, make up your goddamn mind what you want to do.
He's really got himself into trouble this
Oh.
time.
Oh, I didn't see if that game was, But yeah, I probably won't buy freaking anything. Well, since games are so freaking expensive.
Nice try.
It's also, there's a shitload of games I wanna play. But there's also well, that really sucks because I have like
Still in one piece.
$50 in credit. with Amazon, but for some dumb reason, you can't frickin' buy anything with your credit anymore. Well, you can, but not gift cards. It's like, why exclude gift cards? It's weird.
Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas.
But I think I understand.
One day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have
Yeah, they do that because of PlayStation stars and the fucking bird's back. Oh my god. God, I just wanna like shoot her or something. So annoying.
Captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Yeah, if the bird goes away, like, oh hey, whatever. But then it keeps coming back over and over and over.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Um, yes, I don't know what's with that cat either. Some just meows all the time. Like,
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid.
yeah, it should tell me
What brings you here?
when things are about to go.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his
Oh,
troubles.
where's my other phone?
I'd be able to talk some sense into these fools.
I need to plug it in.
His patience must be waning.
Okay, just follow that.
And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Cosmos. These are cursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay.
So,
Like, yeah, I don't know.
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
my thoughts exactly. What to do?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that.
Livelihoods, if only they
But yeah, I think it's because of that.
as they are divided. We are
I'm just gonna go to Amazon and quickly see if I still can do that.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the
Where's
ingredients.
Amazon?
While
Oh,
it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action.
PSN.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Let's see. Oh, a gift card. And yeah, I don't know why I did that. God, there's so much story. I don't know. This is just
Here she is.
whatever.
Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Oh, why do we have to talk to him again? Oh no, that's not him, that's a different guy.
Fucking thieving bastards. My shop. If I had my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we... Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just see.
Nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Oh, come on, you stupid notifications.
Entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have...
Yeah, I don't know if I should.
With time, they may even learn to...
I'll put Twitch on my other phone though. I freaking have to unplug it first. Because that just gets in the way.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
Like corn, because it's kind of short.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around
I
it.
don't know, I might get that
Then
game.
it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Seriously, Twitch was working? God damn it. Why the hell wasn't it working?
My shop. Why would anyone do something?
My friends, it is time.
Oop.
Dalimil is upon us.
Anyone willing to fight?
I went the wrong way, seriously. Oh, freaking of course.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us. Get him! Get him!
So I wonder if he learned with this game. To not lock the frickin' higher levels behind a frickin' New Game Plus. 'Cause that's just stupid. So, yeah.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Latterly.
Okay, that's so much better.
The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Alamil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Oh god. Again. I forgot to plug my phone in.
I take it from your
There we
presence that
go.
our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah. I thought I was going to, but no, I won't.
So, where did you learn to swing a sword?
Bother with that game. To get Final Fantasy or whatever, because I just have, too many games that honestly I kind of forgot about. There's still One Piece Odyssey I need to do.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's a bunch of freaking other shit I need to do.
Do you? Quick look.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
Oh, what else? Yeah. There's a bunch of Sword Art Online games. So I don't know. Yeah, right now is really not a good time.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so
Needed to take a sip of water though.
Akashic, but different.
And open the window. Because I don't hear that frickin' bird.
No. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Yeah, that bird is whatever. I think he's gone again. And it's gonna probably come back in 20 goddamn minutes. But at least, I guess, enjoy silence for freaking that long.
Left them more on the captain's orders. Only 2 came back.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like this bird is the biggest fucking troll. Like, oh, I'm gone. No, I'm not. I just wanted you to think I was. So, goddamn. I'll just mute it though.
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs.
There we go. Yeah, I'll see how low the cost of this game is. Because I bet there's gonna be sales for this game.
I can't entirely blame the men of the garrison for losing heart. And they have provided a place for the injured.
Like, I could be wrong in that. But I think why, PlayStation use get triggered so easily because, yeah, they're not really from this generation, they're older, so they get triggered easily, even though it's a freaking stupid trap sort of thing.
They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now.
Yeah, I love that when, I want a long cutscene is short, but when I want a short cutscene it's long. It's just so fucking, like, god damn it, I don't know. Oh.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Oh, really?
I truly am.
Frickin' there's gonna be no deals for this game? Maybe, like, well, they said that, like, for, the days of play sale, obviously there'll be the main sale, then there'll be flash sales, like 24-hour flash sales, frickin' throughout the frickin' promotion. How long that will be, though, I don't know.
2 soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any more.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like that's nothing new with anime. Like the endings are just bad sometimes. And I think After the Rain was just really bad. Personally.
No need to ride from here.
Well, because it's like, yeah, the high schooler got injured, so she dropped at a track and field. And then she got better, and she didn't go back to track and field. Because obviously she was just pursuing that 45-year-old guy, but it's like, okay, whatever. But then, at the end of the freaking anime, it was like, oh wait, fuck you, I'll freaking join track and field again. When, then when I had enough or whatever and go to nationals, then I'll freaking start pursuing you again. It's like, yeah, it was just a bad ending to me. Yeah, maybe it was just me, but yeah, I think that was a bad ending. Because it's not like I don't get it. That, yeah, 17-year-old high schoolers pursuing a 45-year-old man romantically. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that's like right or wrong, whatever. Because it's like, I don't know, I don't have any opinions on it because I never experienced that, obviously. I don't have any experience in that area. But that's another weird thing that it's like that. Like, I mean, the other anime I watch, like, it's like, Oh, freaking. Oh yeah, freaking, like, girls are pretty when they freaking cries, like, what kind of freak are you? Sorry, but what kind of freak are you? Because I, remember that in, I forget what the anime was called, it was, yeah, it was, well, I know what it was, about, I forget the title.
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Maybe we should let Isabel know.
I'll talk after this, but it was like, oh, freaking, we're going to cussing, didn't know that.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
There we go. Yeah, was Sakura Hall, like, pet something? Yeah, because they were in, high school, and Sakura Hall is like a dorm for like misfits. Then girl comes and she can't do anything for herself pretty much. It's like, okay.
That's what the captain said.
But then there's these other two freaking people, like, with the girl going after the guy, and he's like, oh no. Freaking, I'm gonna freaking have relationships with other people. Because it's like, oh, I like you too much, and if I see you cry, I will wanna get together. It's like, so, like, you purposely make a girl cry to then she's more beautiful because she's crying. It's like, what? Like, what kind of freak are you? I don't know why they do that in anime. It's so fucked. They also did that in Tomo-chan's a girl, where it's like, the guy of the fighting, club or karate club, like this girl, but then he purpose made her cry to get with her. It's like, yeah, I don't know again. Like, holy cow, what kind of freak are you?
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Run like the wind.
It's like I understand that anime is Japanese, but still, that's like, just fucking weird.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Over here!
Dude, I have nothing equipped or something? Oh my god, I don't. How do I change that? I've absolutely nothing equipped. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember that. Like I had, in the last time I played this, I accidentally switched sets and didn't switch it back.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave. Forgive me, my lord.
Does it?
Time for
I
introductions.
hope it does.
We are with the Guardians
Of
of the
course,
Faith.
my ears. Oops.
but how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
God damn, that fucking bird is back.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
Why don't you just fly into a knife or something? Holy cow.
The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck
We're
together.
flying to a fire. Jesus.
The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels.
Oh, 2 weeks?
They're not
So what is that? 2 weeks from the 29th.
You two be safe now.
So about, let's say, June 14th, it will end.
My brothers.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Oh shoot, I fucked up again. I forgot to switch back.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh fuck off, I can't switch.
Damn it. We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Yeah, I fucked up. I keep forgetting to do that over and over and over. Like, fuck. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to do that. Link, I tried to do, oh my god. Freaking get out of the fucking way when he does that. Like, I don't understand why you don't do that. Okay, now I need to sit up. But I'll keep mashing. God, this freaking thing has a hole in my bed. Not a hole, but
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me.
I don't know what you call that, a divot.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember oh shoot.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. Brothers need me. Faster! They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
There we go. Freaking Christ. I don't know how the hell I keep forgetting that. But it somehow did.
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we? Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
So I guess I will. Yeah, I think this is like really close to the
What did
end.
you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
Damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Yeah, I wonder. What display? Okay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name.
You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
I just want to see something. Oh, it's been an hour and 20 minutes.
Was wondering when you turn up.
Oh, I should see where the Bomb King is, right?
How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Tyre says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
Where's the location?
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me.
So, yeah.
And it was well in my rescuer's care.
I think I will start another set. Because the Bomb King isn't going to be weak to fire.
It would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry, inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find the means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Yep. Oh yeah, I said I would do that. Oh.
Do you like being struck by thunderbolts? From on high? Then don't let anything happen to me.
Okay.
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours. All done?
Clive! Quick look. Think you can help? Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Used to say...
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah. This ain't mine now. These first things, side quests, but I'll do them all at once as
Perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who.
no
but
thanks.
what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Seriously? Oh my. Yeah, I don't know.
Norseman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valicia, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic.
I just want to shoot that bird. Get out of here.
The Chancellor's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. the descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Well, there's like how many other places, and you just like, no, I want to go here. What kind of asshole?
I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I
Oh shoot!
oh. To Northreach then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Oops. Freaking my fat thumb freaking accidentally clicked on a stupid trailer. God damn it.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
What is it for conception or something?
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed.
Conscription. I don't know what that game is.
I think Nan might be in trouble and she's...
It's alright. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue
Oh
lashing,
man,
would
is
she?
your interest? Sure, I guess.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Is there any more? I don't think so. But then what's... Oh, that's for the Bomb King thing. So... Oh, I have to go there. Yeah, I could just always manage. Yeah, I could always just manage my thing.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Manage my
Enjoying
interest.
this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Yo, freaking do quite a lot of things. Like follow a few games. Yeah, it's follow Starblade because why not?
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine. Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Yeah, I thought that to myself. And even though that's not entirely true, it still feels that way, man. Oh, come on. That,
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly.
like almost, yeah, I was almost on the internet for 2 decades. And honestly,
Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Straight home now. You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead.
yeah. Yeah, shut the window. God, freaking bird, man.
Men did this. Turned. Every last one of. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Oh god, yeah. It's just freaking birds. Leave me alone.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
It's like, did they do that? Like, leaks, like, say that, Call of Duty will be day one with, Game Pass, but did they do that because they're also gonna frickin' do a stupid, price hike? It's just they don't want to say that.
This one.
Yeah, is it gonna be like, oh, the new Call of Duty is day one of Game Pass, but if you want legacy Call of Duty games, then you're gonna have to pay. Who knows what they're gonna freaking do?
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
You know, who knows what they're gonna do? We have a wait and see.
You're with the battalion?
The fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Because yeah, I really do think that obviously they're gonna add Call of Duty to Game Pass, but at what cost?
Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
That scar. Son of a whore. You're Sid.
I was there, in Cosmis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Yeah, I don't think freaking killing him is the right thing to do. I think some people would, but no thanks. Oh, who is that? I have no clue. Probably telemarketer. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not into it right now. Well, I'm never into it. It's dealing with telemarketers.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
It's like, I don't know, she would fuck off.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Yeah. They didn't bother leaving freaking voice message, so yeah, I think it is a telemarketer. I'll just freaking search who the hell that was. Then, if it's actually a telemarketer house,
It is an honor.
freaking block 'em.
I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Oh.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
See that voicemail then.
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the
Okay, there we go. I was wondering what happened. My controller died. Oopsies. But I needed to listen to that voicemail.
And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
There we go.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
Yeah, I wish freaking I knew that before.
Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end?
Oh shoot.
What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose.
There we go. Freaking sneeze all the time.
To be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike.
Oh yeah.
The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yotei of the lake?
By all means.
will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilil. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Jose.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Carava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed, but the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate.
So can I really do that now?
You are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Carava. I eagerly await your safe and above all triumphant return.
I hope so. Yeah. Um. Oh no.
Stranger, wherever you're headed, it's back to where you came.
I thought we could go past there. I guess we can. Um, yeah, I think it's like, yeah, I think the bonking might be up here. I'm not too sure.
Good girl. Faster.
Well, I'm gonna try. If he's not there, then I guess you go and look at the map again.
Enough of you,
That's all I can really do. Yeah, I need to look at the map again. He's not here. Oh, there's a chest though. Yeah, let's see that freaking thing again. Oh shoot, oh, it's Icona. Yeah, I don't know where that would be. Oh my god, this fucking bird. Yeah, I don't know where that would be. Um, oh, why are you here? Get out of here, stupid controller. I'm really trying to find this stupid boss. Oh, it's by the Dragon Avery. I think this is it. God. damn, my pinky just... Yeah, I don't know, I just hate it when it numbs off.
Run like the wind.
Oh, I didn't go there. It's probably... Yeah, it is probably there. Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, there it is.
That'll do, girl.
So I got off my frickin' chocobo for what? For no reason? Cool.
Good girl.
Oh, I gotta sit down because my pinky keeps numbing. That's so whatever, I guess.
We can walk from here.
Because I guess. And that's in my pinky. I mean in my elbow. The frickin' thing for that. Oh.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should
water bucket. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If the wine needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
So...
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic
So at least I got that now.
You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Malimbic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Olympic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
Oh shoot, I haven't taken a sip of water in a while. Oh, I'll just mute it though.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
There we go. What you have a was goddamn controller. Oh, item camp. Oh, potions they could hold more. High potions they could hold more. Okay.
You'd think the people here had never seen a storm before.
What do you reckon we should do?
Well, I think everything's getting stronger, so of course. I need to hold more for potions and that.
Out of your studies, I see. What is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body.
Sure, follow Nintendo, why not? How not? I guess.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Yeah, why not? Oh, we can do PC game too.
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? Don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are you almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley. I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Yeah, there is that. I don't know if that's true. That, freaking Capcom's gonna make, Resident Evil 0 remake in Code Veronica. I think that's more of a wish list.
Did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought.
But I think they will get around to it, I just don't know when.
At least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Because they weren't that popular, I'm guessing.
This might even have been her idea.
So they may make those games last.
I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need.
Yeah, they'll probably come out after Resident Evil 9, to be honest.
She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone
Yeah, I
else, it would be an
won't do
opportunity,
that.
but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
You've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
No. Oh yeah, there was a trophy for that, I completely forgot.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Did you see the pair that got into tires?
There the trophy is. Should I open all these? Whatever. I think, there's not a trophy after that, I believe.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both.
To open letters.
Out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care.
Oh, I
Here you
didn't
are
see
today,
that.
raking me over the coals like a bloody
When was
potato.
that?
Just asking. Out of interest.
Hello, if you're still here. Abraham. I did not see that in the
Some
slightest.
rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what?
Oh, that was 20 minutes ago.
Think I'm profiting off the blood of innocence?
Yeah, hey, if you're still here.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
How are you doing?
Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. No. I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day. Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Oh, wise. Any more stuff to craft?
What do you want?
Okay, that's weaker. That's weaker. That's the same. Oh, that's better, but I don't have the things I need.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. While it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalamil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
So, oops.
Lies about Poe and Anne, and when I do, I don't know what I'll do.
Is there any more things? Oh yeah, there is for I'll keep his. No, I keep him the same. Oh, there's new swords. Oh, I didn't know, you get new swords for progressing. And new freaking outfits. Okay. Oh, I should have seen, what Uncle's, freaking would have. Because I'm guessing, yeah, once they leave your team, you don't see their alternate costume. Oops, whatever though. I should stop kinda soon.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
In 20 minutes? Sure, why not?
Yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve.
What was that?
And now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
That was an old news story for the ex-Blizzard CEO freaking suggested tipping for tipping $70 games, and it's like,
You have my thanks.
yeah, when did I say about that? And now yeah says, oh, it went poorly. Like, no shit, but that was old. And usually freaking, I don't know, I think freaking just YouTube journalists usually are on the ball with that. But I guess whatever. I guess that slipped through the cracks. But anyways, yeah, just Yeah, he's not really a good channel anyways. Well, mostly because I just don't like journalism, honestly. I just don't. Like, journalism of any kind is stupid, especially now since it's just clickbait.
Is something wrong? At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard. The university? You're a scholar. A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man the kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Sure, I guess.
Climb the stairs and memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can.
Oh, damn.
Piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Yeah, I don't really care that much. But it's like, no shit, they would do that. Like, add more perks for Ultimate members. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. Why wouldn't they add more perks? It's like PlayStation does it, of course. Mostly with exclusive packs.
Your medicines and your wisdom, Tabor would be but a shadow of itself. It is the least we can
Yeah, where is this thing? I could be freaking anywhere.
The free cities and the sea.
Not here.
Where is... Oh.
Faster!
Did I just not see him? Me, I'll probably go 15 more minutes at this point. What was, yeah, I go for 3 hours, which I believe is 15 minutes from now. Oh no, 11 minutes.
Clive, smoke.
Well, I try. Oh yeah, I don't know why. Of course I would get harder with Resident Evil 3 last boss. Oh, do I need to close my window again because it's burnt?
To meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
But yeah, well, the final boss, Nemesis, is like, I don't know, he's so hard that, like, honestly, it's like, there's no point to try to beat it because I just can't. I don't know. Like if he just did big damage, it's like okay, whatever, I could heal. But no, he like has a freaking instant kill move. What the pack? I know I shouldn't be like that, but God, I want to throw a rock at this bird. Well, he won't shut up. And frickin' I close my window, then he flies away, then comes back. It's like...
You know what you have to do.
And he's the only fucking bird that you could hear. It's like, why are you screaming? There's no other birds around.
Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your
Like, you're the only asshole.
as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Oh, freaking bird. I just close the window, I guess. God damn it. Like, all the other birds are long gone, but that bird is just... a major fucking troll. He's like, no, I gotta keep chirping until frickin' midnight. It's like, fuck off.
Make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Grieger guide us. All of us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's bales.
I don't know whether that would be funny, but would that even work? Because I think, yeah, I think, yeah, freaking injuring a bird, you're not allowed to do that. But what if I just throw a rock at it, then the bird catches it? I mean, then a cat catches it.
There's a safe place I can take you to.
Then it wouldn't be my fault, right?
Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's because he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they? They've gone with Master Quentin. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die. No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it. Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Oh my.
were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
The meadows, then.
Run like the wind. Bogoti said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This won't be easy.
Oh. I don't know.
Nice try.
Um. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm.
Oh.
This must be our Wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm.
What is that
Man's offered to
shit
make sure
on
it's
a
fit for
plate?
consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly
No.
so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Frickin' he's choking you down.
Fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavor and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent. It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
seriously wants me to kill more wyverns? Yeah, no thanks. Oh, where's... Yeah, these are from the quest I did before. Okay.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
So does, when we go to the hunt board, does it see their level? No, it doesn't. I think. Yeah, I wish she did see the level.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Yeah, I could be just whatever, but yeah. I don't know, I don't think, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth is worth 70. Like, I know you could get 70 out of it, so maybe it is. It's just right now, it's just I have way too many games. I was thinking about getting Spider-Man, but I think even that game I won't get.
Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
And just get whatever comes.
Here after the Akashic attacked. Well,
Like, yeah.
join him. Seems their barracks in the last
Like I would want games under
mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at
like
bay.
40 to be frickin' to be truthful or to be honest.
Barracks here if I could. Where would I put him? There just didn't enough room up here on the rock.
But I don't think some games are gonna be that.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all
Like
over.
Dead Island 2 I want and Dying Light 2, but I don't think it will be that much.
Less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals.
If I accidentally skipped a thing, oops.
Without too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
So yeah, days of play. Oh, I went over 3 hours. Oops.
What happened? And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on.
I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't help bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
I thought you would keep those games for now for extra premium.
And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Yeah, that's cool. Sly Cooper and the Theme Raccoon. Since it's a PS2 classic, there's gonna be rewind and all that shit, right? So that would be cool.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And obviously, since it's a Sony game, it will have trophies as well.
She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right.
So yeah, that game's gonna be worth it. Maybe it's only gonna be worth $10, but oh well, it's still something. And there's San Andreas, I'll probably try.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them.
Star Wars: The Clone Wars. What's that?
The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before
long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there, and may victory await our coming.
Oh, is it only, so it's up to 30% off 12 months of PlayStation Plus subscriptions. And that's for new members. But I'm pretty sure there was one for current members too, wasn't there? Or was I wrong? Yeah, I thought there was for current members. It was, like it was 20% off for current members. Yeah, I believe it's 20% off for current members, but for PlayStation Extra, I don't know about PlayStation Premium. Maybe not. And if that's true, that sucks, because I want premium, not extra. I know it's just more, but it's like I still want it because, like, yeah, sure, there's not always good freaking PS2 games and that, but I don't know. There's like still good ones. Like I should start playing just Police Force, or is it? I forget what it's called honestly. Is it called Police Force? Justice Force? I don't remember. But it's like I started playing it and then I stopped because I got stuck on one freaking area. And it's like, I don't know what to do, how to beat it. I think, yeah, with my justice meter up all the way, I gotta, like, since you do extra damage when your justice meter is up all the way, I think I need to keep that until I get to the final boss, and then just freaking shoot the shit out of him, and it will do bonus damage, and hopefully kill him that way. That's all I could hope for. So I think I'll play that game again. There's also the Siphon Filter games I want to play again. It's just like I played the first one and it's like I kinda need a guy to play that game because I know what to do to some extent, but yeah, I just get lost. I go to title and stop blabbering. But Sly Cooper is a good one. I hope they frickin' do Sly Cooper 2. The third one is that a PS2 game as well? Yeah, I think Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3 are all PS2. Then Sly Cooper 4 is PS3. But whatever, I guess. That sucks. But I also hope they do Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. There is quite a few games you could do. And obviously I discover new games. But I'll press the share button and I just want to say thanks for all the watching. Good stuff and goodbye. And I don't know, tomorrow, well, I try to freaking buy more food today. If I can't, I guess I'll do it tomorrow. But anyways, I'll press the share button and stop, yeah.